Good afternoon, Pete.
Not bad at all. It's Politician's Corner here the last little while.
Is that right?
Yeah, a little bit.
I never heard, but...
Go right ahead.
Okay. Anyways, Pete, I'm calling this afternoon, I guess in my capacity as the opposition member responsible for the Department of Service Newfoundland and Labrador, and in particular, I want to call about the Division of Occupational Health and Safety. And I guess what's led me to make this call is I was actually on your website this morning. I viewed the story there about the Department of Transportation and as well as City of St. John's facing fines as a result of that unfortunate accident which occurred in 2011 that actually saw result in a fatality. And Pete, I could certainly, and I have in the past, called in and pointed out issues and concerns I had with the province and so on as it relates to occupational health and safety and issues around, not enforcing it or promoting it enough, and certainly issues around workers' compensation as well when people do get hurt. But really the point of my call this afternoon is just to take the opportunity, seeing how this story is out there in the forefront, just to to encourage all employers out there, and certainly all employees, to ensure that when you're going to work, that you're doing that work safely. And everybody has a responsibility in the workplace. Certainly, management has a responsibility to ensure that employees have a safe workplace, that any equipment they're using is up to spec, that they have all the safety equipment they need, that they're trained, that they have policies and procedures in place. And supervisors have a responsibility certainly to ensure that anyone working under their supervision are following the proper safety protocols, wearing their personal protective equipment, and so on. And employees also have a responsibility to ensure that they're working safe for the protection of themselves, co-workers, and anyone else who comes within their work site. And so, when we hear sometimes stories like this, and particularly ones that end in a fatality, I think it's an opportunity for us to sort of reflect upon that and make a commitment to ensure that, that when we're going to work, that our main goal is to ensure that we go home the same way we came. And that's just the message I wanted to get out this afternoon on what I feel to be a very important issue.
Absolutely, and I appreciate that. We can't mention it too often. Obviously, employees generally, is their lives, their safety that's at stake here. So they, perhaps more than anybody, are on the watch and paying attention, we hope. But obviously, as you say, management, supervisors, and the companies themselves have to do whatever it takes to ensure that their employees and others in the public are safe at all times, no matter what they're doing. It's tricky, it's difficult, you can't foresee everything, but boy, oh boy, we can't be reminded of it enough.
Absolutely not. And when we see a tragedy like this occur, I think it just drives the point home, even more. And you're right, like I said, everybody has a shared responsibility for safety in the workplace, and it's important that we're all diligent in that. And by the way, it doesn't matter what type of work, because sometimes people have this impression, these health and safety act and regulations only apply to industrial type workplaces and construction jobs and so on. But health and safety regulations apply to every workplace, regardless of type, whether it's an office environment, whether it's a manufacturing environment, or whether it is some sort of an industrial environment. And as I said, it's important that everybody be aware of that. Everybody work safely, not just for their own health and safety, but for their co-workers and anyone else who comes in contact with that workplace as well. So I'll leave it at that, Pete. I just wanted to take this opportunity just to put that out there, because certainly it's an important message, I think, and it's something that we need to always be mindful of.
Appreciate it. Thanks very much.
Not a problem, Pete. You have a great afternoon. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye now.